Justice at last. After 3 years, a judge sentenced the man who followed an elderly man home and beat him to death to 40 years in prison.
Alex Torres-Perez was there and goes over what happened in the courtroom and what the victim's family had to say. Alex?
The now convicted killer Robert Ayers had no words to say and kept his head down as he came face to face with the family of the man he killed. For 992 days, the daughters of Robert Fontaine have waited to confront their father's killer.
We pray that a loved one passes on God's terms, never at the hands of a monster like you.
The 75-year-old Marine Corps and National Guard veteran is remembered as a spunky, loving family man who would give anybody his last dollar.
He was not an old man that nobody cared about.
Rhonda Thompson was the one to find her father dead in bed, which immediately told her something was off as their dad never slept in bed. That's when she noticed his rings were also gone, and both of the Fontaine daughters knew it was suspicious.
His wedding ring and Marine ring were all he had. They never came off his hand.
Prosecutors say Ayers followed Robert Fontaine to his home on Ethan Street while he was walking from a gas station. Surveillance video showed Ayers lingering outside the home for about an hour before prosecutors say he went inside and beat Fontaine to death, taking his debit card, rings, and cell phone, which he used to call his own mother. Ayers was arrested 2 days later after he returned to the home, wearing the same sports jersey he wore on the night of the murder.
Your choices that night not only ruined what little time my dad had left with us on Earth, but it also destroyed our lives forever.
The family now plans on taking things one step at a time, and though they say there will never be any closure, at least they feel a sense of relief knowing their father's killer will spend the next 40 years in prison.
It's just the ending of wondering and waiting to make sure that he stays in jail for what he did. So now maybe my father can rest in peace.
After this heart-wrenching process, the family hopes for some kind of legislative change in order to give victims' families more rights during the court process. Reporting in Providence, I'm Alex Torres-Perez, 12 News.